Welcome back, guys, Transformers fans, subscribers. What I got here is a couple of my favourite G1 Autobots. We got Hound and Sideswipe. I'm going to quickly have a look at them, transform them. I know obviously most G1 collectors and lovers that have transformed these guys a million times, so I don't think I have to go too full on with the close-ups and stuff, but I just want to have a quickly just show you guys how much I love these two dudes and quickly transform them, and I'll talk through it. So Hound, look at this guy, man. What a beast of a Jeep, man. Like, he looks so cool. He's got some pretty cool accessories. He's got that little chromed cannon on the back. He's also got the tyres and the fuel cap, which I've got over there. And he's got a little blaster we'll get onto later and a missile launcher. So I'll pop that off now. So he's such a cool, one of the original Autobots, such a cool vehicle. What we do is here, you flick his seats back, obviously. You flick his seats out of the way, and that kind of makes kind of his feet and legs. It's pretty basic, like I said. You pull him up a little bit. You pull up his torso just a touch. That kind of makes way for you to spin those little side triangle things, for want of a better word, on the side of his legs. And then after that, he actually kind of transforms himself a little bit. You pull his wheels down. And as you pull his wheels down, it kind of ejects his arms to the side, which is really cool. This is almost a half transformer, man. And then when you flick his thing down a little bit, his head pops. So how cool is that? He does half the work himself, man. You know what I'm saying? And then you can pop his arms down a little bit. So there. Look, I'll give you one thing. Is that in robot mode, bot mode, he's a little bit of a stocky fella. And his arms got quite short arms. Stocky looking dude, but I really love him personally. He's one of my faves. Really like Hound. So there he is with his weapon and his colours. When you get a nice one, that chrome's nice and clean, the green, it just hits with that green beautifully. You can move his windscreen down a little bit too. This one's quite nice and tight. Just a great bot. So that's Hound. Look, I'm giving Hound 10 out of 10, baby. Transformation, bot mode, great. Vehicle mode, fantastic. I'm giving him a 10. Look, I was thinking about docking him for his robot mode, giving him 9.5, but I hate like him too much. He's too attached to me as a kid. So that's Hound. I'll give him a 10, man. And like I said, yeah, he's got that missile launcher, which you can kind of slip on in a few places. I believe the official one is on his shoulder. He's got a little groove on his shoulder, and then these missiles are still on the tree, so I'm not going to crack one off. But yeah, he's got a little missile launcher on his shoulder, so it's pretty heavily loaded as well. He's ready to go. And then one of my absolute favourites is Sideswipe. There's a few vehicles with this same mould. You know, you got Red Alert, and there's a couple of others, but I love the colours of this dude. Like, just a smashing looking vehicle, eh? And the transformation is really super easy and clean. But like, this is one of the few G1s, especially the Autobots. I'm more of a Decepticon man, so this is probably my favourite Autobot. Let me think. I say that all the time. Favourite. I throw it around a lot because whatever's in my hand becomes my favourite because I realise how much I love them. But obviously you like Prime, but he's probably close to my favourite Autobot, Sideswipe. And I like him so much because in vehicle and in bot mode, I like him just as much. He's fantastic in both modes. So let's transform him quickly. He's, like I said, I know you guys have done this before, but I'm going to do it anyway and talk my way through it. You pull his legs down and you just flick his little metal feet down, his little chromed out feet. So that's obviously his legs, and you can spread his legs a bit so he stands nicely with a nice stance. Now then he's pretty cool. You can, there's a couple of ways what you do next. You can pull his arms out to the sides. It's debatable whether that's the next step or not. I call that the next step. So you pull his arms out to the sides, which allows for a fair bit of rotation of his bonnet/chest. Now this one's really tight. I've barely transformed this guy. He's mine. I love him so much. I've said that a few times. He's so tight to get him out. Anyway, he's down now, I think, out enough. His like windscreen kind of clips into the front bonnet there, so you can lift the windscreen a bit, which makes way for his head to kind of pivot around, as well as his chest so his head pivots around and his chest folds down like that. And you've got, I haven't pulled his arms out enough, sorry. There we go. You have got one tanky looking dude, man. A powerful chest, and his arms kind of slip forward from his wings too. His doors. You've got a powerful looking Autobot there, man. You pop his gun in his hand. He's got a missile launcher also, which clips onto his little shoulder cavity there. And again, those missiles are on the tree, so I'm not popping them. And look at that bad boy, man. What a savage creature. Spectacular. I love this dude. Can't tell you how much I like this guy in both modes. unbelievable creature, man. Sideswipe. 10 out of 10. Both vehicle, robot, overall, 11 out of 10, man. I don't know how that math works, but I love Sideswipe, and put him next to Hound, man. Look at those colours, red v green. Oh, baby. You gotta love these guys, don't you? You have to. Anyway, I like to transform a few dudes when I got them in hand. Hound's not mine, Sideswipe is, so thought I'd get it out and do a couple because they're pretty quick, short transformations, chat about them. Like I said, I'm a Decepticon man more so I don't talk about Autobots enough, but this guy needs a lot of love, man. Sideswipe is the best. If you agree with me, talk to me, tell me why. If you think Hound's better, whatever, let me know. I love him too. Let's go, guys. I love Transformers. I've got tons coming up. So many toys. Got a couple of cool giveaways coming up. So keep your eyes peeled, guys, and keep watching. And please, keep saying it. If you haven't subscribed, just hit that button, man. It's free. Get to see all my content, all my upcoming toys. I don't keep everything. A lot of it comes up for sale, so you won't miss out if you do that. Thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate it.